Hi everyone. I know I said I was going to make a video as soon as I got out of ACJ, but I really couldn't because it takes you at least, I say, a month and a half to get yourself together mentally. I went down there on a parking ticket. I had owed a parking ticket and it was $655 or 10 days in jail. So I took the 10 days in jail and I really didn't realize what I was doing. But we'll get to that in a minute. Here's the proof that I paid the $655 that I had owed. Here's the proof that I literally went to jail about a parking ticket. If you just read it on there, parking ticket. Okay, and that's that. Now the main thing I was making a video about was my experience down there in Allegheny County Jail. Couple of things I wanted to point out. Let me get my notes together here and we can just get right to it because it was really that bad. Okay. The first thing I want to point out is that they put me in there with a whole bunch of women, and the majority of the women were on drugs or something like that. Now, me personally, I've recovered from drugs, so I know what kind of mind frame basically most of them was in. I know it was a different drug that they were doing, but an addict is an addict. That's what we have in common. But the treatment that they do to the girls that's in there, it is horrendous. It really is. I mean, how bad you thinking it is right now, it's probably 2 times worse than that. Another thing I noticed when I was in there, not only the treatment of them girls, if you treat a person like that, they might not ever get clean. I was in there for 5 days, and literally, you come out, you want to die. You want to die while you're in there, and you want to, it's just so, I'm trying to explain to you. Let's just say it's not a place where you should send a person who owes a parking ticket. But in some reason or another, God placed me there. And I believe that, God placed me there for a reason. I guess I was supposed to be some kind of support to some of the girls that were in there. The guards really talk to you really bad. They threaten to hit you. They, if you get sick. Now that's the main reason why I'm making my video today, is because me being a 52-year-old woman, I'm in the Allegheny County Jail. And when I got there, I had a headache. And maybe about 15 hours later, because you don't go upstairs for at least a day or two. So about 15 hours later, it had became very intense, and I had never seen spots before. And I seen these like little gray spots, and I got kind of scared. I really thought that my life was going to end right there in the Allegheny County Jail over a parking ticket. And it was very frightening. In the inside, I mean, you just can't even imagine if you think and feel that you're really going to die. Like, I thought that if you get placed in jail or any government facility and you became ill, that they would seek you to attention. Because, I mean, where I come from, I don't come from no real good neighborhood. And I haven't seen evil. But evil to me today is, I thought evil was another guy running up on another guy and just shooting him. Because I've seen it all my life. But this kind of evil is like if you got shot by a doctor and he just sat there and watched you die. After I complained about my headache, they got upset with me. They took me way in the back in this one cell and they locked me in. And they locked me up for 48 hours. I couldn't do anything but close my eyes and just pray. My head was hurting so bad. I couldn't do nothing but just pray to God, please don't let me die here. And it took me a while to make this video because I couldn't really talk about it, because you start talking about it and all those feelings start coming up, and it's difficult. But let's move on. Okay, while I was in there, there's another thing. Okay, now we started the conversation about lesbians and gay guys. We started that conversation, and it needed to be started. Should have been started. But no one never wants to talk about the unfairness of the justice system towards black people. Now, I'm not saying this in no kind of way to be, I'm not prejudiced in no kind of way. It just seemed really heartbreaking for me to sit there, and there was people coming in with similar crimes. They were white and they were black, and the one girl, they reduced her bond all the way down to $1. I don't understand, if you do the same crime, how come you get charged different? And this has been going on for years and years, and everybody want to start conversations about this, Modern Family, all this stuff. Let's start this conversation. This is one that really needs to be started. I don't think it's fair if a white guy robs a person, depending on what color they are. That's going to determine what's going to happen to him. And when a black guy do the same thing, it's like 10 times worse. Your bond is like really, really high, because they know you don't have the money to pay it. And but I just feel like it's wrong. It's just plain wrong. If you agree with me, you can leave me a little something down there. If you got a story you'd like to share with me, I would like to hear it, because I don't think that I'm the only one that sees this. It seems like we see stuff and some people are blind to it. And I guess by me having what I call a near-death experience and going through it, it really changed me. It changed my heart and it changed my mind. And now I see things so, so clear now. Okay, now there's one more other thing I really wanted to talk about. I feel like the Allegheny County needs to come up with another facility for nonviolent criminals. I was talking to the girl in there, and she was in there because she passed out from drugs, and they brought her down to jail. For people that do nonviolent crimes, they need to be placed somewhere different. They had those girls' self-esteem so low. I know for a fact when they get out of there, they can't wait to get out. Because if I had been using at the time that I was there, I would have been breaking my neck to get out of there to go get high. It's just that intense. And it's wrong. And somebody needs to do something about it. So I did contact the ACLU. I don't want to feel like, okay, I'm in jail. Everybody knows jail is supposed to be a bad place. Okay, I give you that. But are the guards supposed to threaten you, cuss you out, talk to you so bad? They talk to you so bad. And all that's unnecessary. I don't even understand it. I asked the one lady, why are you angry? She could not even explain it to me, because she didn't even know herself. Maybe it's just the building making everybody angry. I don't know. But I feel like it needs to be investigated down there, because there's no way you should get food and still have food from the night before still on your tray. I mean, it's unsanitary. They treat you like shit. I mean, I don't know. I never want to go back down there. I never want to go back down there. So if you owe a ticket to the city of Pittsburgh, pay your tickets, because it's not only you'll be locked up, you'll be locked up and abused mentally. And when a person is locked in confinement, especially if you're an addict, and you're told all these terrible things, you're talked to so bad, you done just now made that addict 50 times worse. You can't get help like that. You can't help nobody like that. You can't say you helping me by locking me up so these people can abuse me. And I don't even understand what's their right to abuse someone. I thought that when you literally go to jail, they're supposed to just hold you there until you're found guilty in the court of law, and then you're sent upstate to another prison. All this hollering at you, shut up, I'll come over there and punch you in your face, Oh, so what? You're bleeding, so I'm mad. I'm gonna take you in the back and lock you up. I feel like something needs to change, and this is the conversations that I like to have. Thank you. Thank you very much.